have to uncover hashtag Shadow's Truth.
Even though we already have Shadow's Truth from Sonic Adventure 2.
But he forgot again.
So how good is this game? It commits suicide the first time you hit the A button. So Joel, how much do you know of this?
I mean, I've heard a lot of talk about it. I've not seen much for gameplay or anything. I know that there's like
so many people may say this game is the point where the Sonic series jumped the shark. I don't think that. It rammed it with a motorcycle. Hence... So let me get this straight. The previous game was Sonic Heroes? Like, imagine going from, we'll show him the real superpower of teamwork to this intro. Well, here we go. So I've gone on record in the Sonic 06 Let's Play saying that this game is worse. This is a finished product. Like, this is what the game designers want this game to be. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, this is by far the worst of the Sonic console games. Like, at least pretty up there. Maybe Rise of Lyric is worse, because I haven't even bothered buying that one. Even though the Wii U's dying, I still don't even care to go grab that. So anyway, Shadow the Hedgehog. It really tells you all of what it's about, doesn't it? So anyway, this is how many levels are in the game. So how this Let's Play is going to work is I'm going to go through a route. For example, here is how the neutral route works. Notice how there's 2 circles at the end of all of these? Yes. There is different endings of this game. There are 10 different possible endings. 10 possible endings of the major 5 routes. I'm saying major 5 routes because technically you could go all over the place in this. And yes, for anyone wondering, there is a theater mode which has cutscenes for literally every single possible route. So technically you'd have to do that to achieve 100%. By the way, it's over 300 possible routes. Luckily, for this Let's Play, we only have to do 10 to get the optional ending. To get the true route of the game. Yes! Already, this ending system is flawed, where it's like, hero or renegade, you decide. Except there's a true ending. Oops! So, already the game's off to a bad start with its main gimmick being completely wrong. Completely bullcrap. So, how this Let's Play is going to work is I'm going to show the full route the first time, and then only show the final level the second time. That way we can get all the 10 endings.
Hedgehog. Why does that name haunt me? It's the only thing I can.
Which, yes, does mean that you have to play this first level 10 times. As you're gonna see, it's not that great of a level by the end. I just realized showing this to someone who doesn't really know Sonic Adventure 2 might be weird.
Why can't I remember anything? Who is this Maria?
Anyway, Shadow thinks about what his past is, even though he already learned his past, but then got amnesia at the beginning of Sonic Heroes, and then alien invasion happens. Aliens.
Look how pathetic they are. I don't have time for these humans.
As you can see, the day of reckoning will soon be here.
Who the heck are you?
Chaos Emeralds and bring them to me as promised.
Oh.
Who are you, and how do you know I'm Shadow? And what are you talking about?
Bye, enjoy the explosions.
Just what was that all about? If he says he knows the truth about who I am, then like it or not, I have to believe him. The only way I'm gonna get the secrets to my past is to get those Chaos Emeralds.
Look at his mouth being on the left side of his face exclusively looks really weird.
That's how every Sonic game works.
It looks weird in this art style.
What, 3D?
I guess. I don't know. I feel like it looks fine in Sonic 06 for some reason, and here it doesn't for some reason.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to play for this level 10 times. You guys are only seeing it 5 times. Because you have to feel at least some of my pain. And the humans don't even die. They just knocked out, question mark?
I'm in pain. I guess.
Darn you, sayer of the line!
Hey Shadow, long time no see.
So yeah, so here's how every single mission in this game works. There are at least 2 or 3 routes in every level of the game. Which mission you do correlates into what route you start going for.
I see.
So, for example, the neutral mission is just get to the end of the level. Hero mission is kill all the black creatures. Great name, by the way.
Black creature.
Definitely doesn't have any undertones that could easily be taken by let's kill all the black creatures. Clearly doesn't go wrong in any possible format. That clearly doesn't go wrong, right?
That seems like, honestly, if people are upset about that seems kind of stupid to me. Honestly.
And evil mission is usually something evil, like kill all humans, for example.
And
you can go on D-pad and make Sonic disappear if you want.
Come on, let's do it.
They're creatures that are black.
But they have
them black creatures.
Except for the fact that they have a name, the Black Arms. Yet the entire game still calls them black creatures. Why? They just kind of do.
I mean, it makes sense this early on when you don't know anything about them. But
yeah, I don't really care. This is the only time in this Let's Play where I'm gonna be able to just go right through this level and not just kill everything. Yeah, no one cares, Black Doom. By the way, that's that character's name, Black Doom. I don't think they mentioned it until like way later. Anyway, I've been holding this thing the whole time. Here's the major gimmick of Shadow the Hedgehog. Guns! Whichever way Shadow is facing is when he'll shoot a gun. If there's a target next to him, he'll aim it. There is no manual lock-on button. You just gotta hope and pray that Shadow just decides to shoot at the thing you're pointing at, roughly.
So it's not the best, but it's not the worst.
It's reasonable. It's not gonna completely destroy it.
If it was a core thing that the game expected you to use all the time, it would be a problem. But you can just decide when and when not to use it, so it's not a big deal.
You mean besides the fact that guns are a major part of every single combat part of this game, including boss fights?
Okay.
If you want to get rid of the gun, just press Y or whatever button. The AI's kind of stupid.
What else is new?
And here's your attack when you don't have a gun.
Okay.
You might think, wow, that kick has a lot of range. No, it doesn't. It has the same range as the punches.
Nice visual effect.
And you can also homing attack. Good to know that the Sonic Heroes of obvious dialogue is still here. Anyway, picked up a key. The keys unlock special doors in that level. What do the doors do? Usually give you a special weapon. Except for the fact that you don't keep the weapon as you progress through levels. So what's the point of collecting all the keys to open this weapon thing when you're not in the level much longer after you get the key?
So you can use it on the boss?
No, you don't keep the weapon between levels. And the bosses are considered their own levels, with cutscenes between them.
Oh, okay. Got it. I see the problem.
That guy's sitting down and I still lost to him. So anyway, great level, right?
There are still some black creatures left to take out.
You've been defeated by the power of Sith.
Once I find all of the emeralds, then I'll find the truth.
And yes, you are ranked for score and such as well in this game, just like most of the modern Sonic games. It really doesn't mean anything unless you really want to go for a perfect A rank, and my major question then is why?
Because you like this game for some reason?
The black aliens have hit 6 major cities around the world, and every city is reporting significant damage and casualties. Among them, Westopolis has received the heaviest casualties due to its weakened defense system. Downtown Westopolis has been almost completely destroyed. Unconfirmed sources have also reported seeing a black hedgehog in Westopolis.
Shadow? Deploy the troops now! And if you find Shadow with the black aliens, then kill them all.
But sir, isn't Shadow on our
I
side?
gave you an order, soldier. He's evil and he's the enemy. You can't fool me, Shadow. This time, you're mine.
I have heterochromia. Because that's cool.
You've deliberately disobeyed me, Shadow.
No one tells me what to do. I have my own reasons for collecting the Chaos Emeralds.
You really don't understand the situation here, do you? Perhaps Professor Gerald has done more to your memory than I imagined.
The Professor?
Strange that you don't remember your maker.
What'd you say?
Silence! The ramifications of your disobedience will be severe.
The voice acting is as great as ever. Also, of all by the way, of all the times to bring in the 4Kids actors, why'd they choose this game? What kind of sense did that make? Where it's like the people who will literally make guns finger guns in their animes. Yes, bring them into this.
Where am I?
I mean, the actors are not the same as
I guess I underestimated his powers.
Yeah, but it's really just weird to me where it's like, if this is the point where they were like, oh, let's bring in the anime voice cast, because, why not?
I don't remember this place.
Be prepared to hear I don't remember this or that a lot of times. By the way, you can really tell that it's the 4Kids actors with some of the voices.
Hey, Shadow. You saw them too, didn't you? Those black creatures floating around here? Time to clean house and do a little exterminating.
Hi, Yugi.
Look out! That huge pillar is going to collapse!
Joey, look out! That huge pillar is going to collapse!
No,
Oh, no!
no, young Yugi, not Pharaoh Yugi.
Oh no! Oh no! That pillar's going to collapse!
Ah!
Try going down.
So yeah, once again, this route once again, like every level in the game gives you the multiple ending things. Why would you go for like I'm gonna do neutral for this level? I'm deciding to do hero this time.
Looks like those people are aliens too. Guess that means they're fair.
I mean, besides unless
Help! We're being sucked in!
that's when I realized that it was Yugi with that line where it's like, wow, you really hear that. The only non-4Kids voice here is the characters that are exclusive to this game. For example, Black Doom, who of all actors in the world is voiced by the same guy who does Goku. By the way, a thing that also doesn't make sense with the morality system and such, with allegiances and such, if you attack the Black Arms with Black Doom as your mission guide person, he will be angry with you, being like, don't attack the soldiers. The soldiers attack you no matter what alignment you're doing. Where it's like, hello friend, all hail Black Doom. This can't be.
The pillar's rolling this way! Help! We're being sucked in!
Help! We're being sucked in! I remember that ability.
Guess what? It works about the exact as well as it did in 06. Like, that's one thing where it's like they've never gotten it fully right. I don't care about you, Black Doom. I'd rather listen to Yugi talk to me.
I'm the main character of the day anime.
What do you mean? My anime is way better!
I mean, it probably is better paced than Dragon Ball. And that's weird to say.
I do actually like Yu-Gi-Oh! better.
That's it.
Well, at least of what you've seen of Dragon Ball. We haven't got to my favorite parts.
Yeah.
Anyway, I keep accidentally hitting the green orb things. Also, if you're on allegiances with characters, you still have to kill the enemy, the faction enemies. Even if you're trying to, you still have to kill them if they're blocking a door. Even if you're going full, even if you're on true evil and completely sided with Black Doom, you still have to kill the Black Arm soldiers in order to progress for the level.
Yeah.
That makes sense, right? It's like this allegiance system is just kind of here.
Help! We're being sucked in! Whoa! You can see the whole route we took to get here.
So far, I'm seeing a whole lot of bad execution of a not necessarily bad idea. Like, I could conceive of how
I take orders from no one. I do as
having levels where you have like three different objectives, and which one you do determines the route you end up on. Like, I can see that working.
The only problem is that the true ending negates every single option you have.
Well, that, and also the fact that a lot of the objectives, from what I understand, a lot of the objectives are just not fun. Hello, Phoenix, right?
No, it's Dreamcast model of the President from Sonic Adventure 2, who clearly has not been upgraded since Sonic Adventure 2.
From a distance, it looks like Phoenix, right?
That's only because of the suit.
And the pose.
You got a point there, too.
The suit, the pose, and from a distance, the hair looks somewhat accurate.
Tell the commanding generals that the United Federation will never surrender to terrorists.
Yes, Mr. President.
You know the Sonic fanbase is paying attention when there's so much integrity against this picture. This picture makes absolutely no sense under any circumstance. If it's after... It can't be after Sonic and Shadow saved the planet in Sonic Adventure 2, because Shadow fell to Earth and is a crater at that point. It can't be before Sonic Heroes, because Shadow's a crater. It can't be after Sonic Heroes, because Shadow doesn't know who the frick Sonic is, and barely anyone even mentions the Metal Sonic thing from Sonic Heroes. In fact, barely anything from Sonic Heroes is mentioned in this game, besides the fact that it sorta kinda happened, and Shadow came back to life during it. And none of Sonic's friends have noticed Shadow has amnesia and bother to tell him anything about about his past, even though they all know it. In fact, these pictures are from Adventure 2!
What? That's
They are.
Also, should I even mention this goddamn place where this is apparently where the bomb went off from Prison Island in Sonic Adventure 2? The island got nuked! How is there an island here? How is there trees here? It was nuked! Like a year ago! If even that! The Sonic timeline is bonkers!
And they still maintain a presence here.
How?
Have you ever heard of radiation fallout?
Hi, Chaotix, how you doing? You know, I really don't understand the Knuckles chaotic stuff after the age changes. Like, Vector's 30-something. Espio's like 18-ish. Charmy's 6. What the frick is a 30 and an 18-year-old doing with a 6-year-old on their spy team? Yay, I shot a thing. I'm so cool, right?
Shadow uses gun. Charmy, you're so cool.
Okay, I thought that was insta-kill acid, but apparently it just hurts you acid. Okay.
Actually, Charmy said it's poison, not acid.
You're right, because I'm sure...
Sir, the 6-year-old knows the difference between poison and acid.
When he doesn't even realize the act of being stealthy as a spy mission. Why did they hire him again?
A giant worm!
Yeah, the characters just kind of mention what's on the screen where you can easily see it. In fact, we've seen all of these enemies like 5 times at this point, except for the plant that they never mention and is never seen again. By the way, these are the discs. I don't care because I'm not doing that mission. Because neutral is really the only time when you can literally just head to the goal ring and be done. And then you're just done. It's great.
I get the idea of, oh, the easy thing is what will get you the neutral ending. The thing is your definition of hard should be challenging but fun, not tedious. Well, I understand what most of the non-neutral objectives are. They're just
pretty
tedious.
much. Where it's like, kill all the enemies in this level. What's that? You missed one? Well, go around and find it! Deliberately missing every single disc. Why is Jarvie even talking to me? Yeah, I was really scared that the grind wasn't going to take effect there. I wonder how long I could just stay on this. Oh, okay.
Well, there's your answer.
No one cares.
I found it. The 4th MO.
Should I also mention that no matter what route you take, the story's mostly all over the place?
Perfect.
Like, most of the time it just has Shadow getting warped, and especially if you go between routes, it doesn't make any sense.
Those idiots! They're destroying everything! How can I take over the city and...
There is one thing about this game. It is the first time that Eggman was voiced by Mike Pollock, who does amazing.
I have no choice! Send in the Eggman fleet! Charge!
Then again, it's Eggman. It's really hard to do Eggman wrong. So anyway, for example, on the story being bonkers, this.
I bet no one expected this baby could fly.
You remember that evil mission that we completely disregarded during the Knuckles level, where you were supposed to activate the ancient ruins? Yeah, these are the ancient ruins that are activated. Though if you activate them, you go on a different path, which puts you on the anti-villain path. So to make this make sense, you'd have to do that evil mission and then immediately do a hero mission to get this level where the ruins are activated. Even Shadow doesn't care about what this guy's saying. Anyway, this was episode 1.
So the most likely way for you to see that cutscene gives you no context for what they're talking about.
Pretty much.
Good job. Good job, Sonic team. You did a great job. Best game
See you guys next time for more Egg.